What's up, Eli? Oh, man. All right. So, right, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So I got my door gap nice and closed up from last week. But now, what's up, man? But now everything that I did last week, it was so humid out here Friday night that now everything that I touched is covered in rust. So it is a real nice night tonight. Just had an emergency appendectomy yesterday. Turns out I really was full of shit. Oh, that's funny. Kind of. That sucks, but it's a hell of a way to enter a conversation. Wow. All right, well. Oh, wow, what's up, everybody? Is that rust towards the door? Yep, sure is. Sure is. Right? Super humid in here Friday when I did that, so. Right, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So anyways, I'm gonna clean that up real quick, hit that with whatever I can to get that shit off. Throw some more welds on it and get to the other side. So, yeah, should be fun. Yeah, well, you should use a sandblaster and apply an anti-rust treatment. Yeah, I know. Thank you. I'm gonna hit it with a stripper disc because I got that, and usually I get pretty good luck with those. So I'm gonna make a mess and make some noise. So do me a favor, those of you that are in here, right? Like, it would be cool if you guys liked this live stream right? I seem to do pretty well on the other apps. Figured I'd come back over here and see what happens. So the live stream that I did on here last Friday was the second most viewed piece of content I've ever put on YouTube. So I guess you guys like this kind of thing, right? Like I'm making a half car trailer. I built the whole entire thing. The entire process was done over up the channel, up the road, you know. A metallic red would be nice. See? Right? Like I've been going live every Wednesday night for like the last 4 years, but on this project since November 10th. Right? Been going live working on this project since November 10th over on the other channel. Up the road there on the other app. Need enhanced inspection? Do I need enhanced inspection? What do you mean by that? So I'm in Wisconsin, right? So in Wisconsin, you're allowed to build, you know, your own utility trailer, right? And all you have to do is send pictures of it and a description to the state, and they will send you back a VIN that you then apply to the car. I am a bodybuilder from France. I give some of my advice. Okay, well, sure. I'm open for advice. Love the stream. Just quickly, my tips on how I can get my dad to stop getting. That's weird. Man, is that what it's like here? Is that what it's like here? Man, that's weird. So now. So that's weird. Well, anyways, I'm gonna get to work. Fuck. It's the same name up the road on the other frequency. Yeah, that's my half car trailer. It's 12 HHRs, pieces from 12 different HHRs. Mostly a 2008 HHR SS D pillar and a 2007 HHR LS base model. Is this why it is best to use? I would imagine, I don't know if it would keep it from getting brittle, right? Like that was all just surface rust. Literally, I was just out here on Friday night working on that. So that was just surface rust because it was super fucking humid. And I didn't do anything to that metal. I just left it. So by no means am I a professional, right? Don't let any of this confuse you, right? Like I'm not a professional. You agree that I'm not a professional? Or you agree that it was the condensation and the humidity? How long have I been welding? Since I was about 15. So I'm 42. That's a car or a trailer. It was a car. Now it's a trailer. You guys should definitely hit the thumbs up, right? Because it's not only a half car trailer. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to paint a really nice picture for you. Okay. Right. You guys, you heard of an HHR SS, right? They made an SS version of the HHR. I have a couple of them. We're not going to get into that right now. My main road warrior, right? Like she's a bagged 2010 HHR SS. It's got some gold wheels on it. It's got gold scallops, right? It's real throwback looking kind of thing, right? Whatever. So that's bagged and it's black. This too is going to be painted black and it is going to be bagged just like the tow vehicle. My bagged SS, you got the rare SS panel. I have one of those, yes. I mean, man, I do have a panel SS. Not only do I have a panel SS, I've got a G85 panel SS, right? So they made 216 panel SSs. Of those 216, 50 of them came with the G85 option. The Brembo brakes, limited slip diff, 5-speed manual transmission, GMPP seats, right? I have one of those. I ruined it, right? I ruined it, right? Because I'm doing a wide body on it. I cut the roof out of it. And I did all of that here on YouTube. Right? We cut the roof out of it. Me and my best bud, Joe, right? We cut the roof out of that thing. And then we welded a Mini Cooper panoramic glass roof into it. It's got 99 Cadillac DeVille taillights. Right? I've got a Buick F40 6-speed for it. It's going to have a whole polished engine bay, that came out of my previous HHR build. That's further down the road. We're talking about this right now. So this is the half car trailer. 2 H's, capital R, trailer. Half car trailer. Anyways, so yeah. The other night when I was out here Friday, so kind of where we're at on things, just to kind of give you guys a little heads up of what we're doing tonight. So Friday, I came out here and I cut this front section. It's weird because it's all backwards. I cut that. Zoom in. All right, so I cut this front section here all the way down and put a filler piece behind it. and welded it back up, all so I could get a proper door gap. Regular old school ruler, right? Wooden ruler. This is my door gap. Right, so that's how I did my door gap. I basically used the ruler, go all the way down, use that to, you know, that created my gap. And then I just welded the other side back up. Hello from Alaska. Had to sub 2. This is awesome. Well, thank you, Alaska. Welcome to have you here. You and I've been doing this whole thing on my own, right? Like, so I don't, right? Like, that's kind of my thing, right? Like, I do, it's AHdidit, right? It's not we did it. It's AHdidit, right? Like, I got one buddy, my buddy Joe, and I don't have one buddy, but my buddy Joe, he's my go-to guy for anything that I need, right? Want to hear a joke? Yeah, I want to hear a joke. Absolutely. Definitely. I definitely want to hear a joke. What's the inspiration? I mean, honestly, right? Like I guess that's a valid question, but AHR did it. That's definitely been said. Why was 6 afraid of 7? I don't know. Is that a Scotty? What's a Scotty? It was an HHR. What's a Scotty? So yeah, my inspiration, right? Like, right? Like, take a look at my channel, right? Like, look at my live streams, right? Like, you take a look at what I've done here live, right? Like, I've done some cool shit with HHRs. I think I've done some cool shit with HHRs. So in the grand scheme of things, in my eyes, the fact that this is what I'm doing right now, I mean, it's right. Like, it's not really a surprise to me, right? Like, I don't feel like it's much as a surprise to the people that have been following. So how many HHRs are in this build? A total of 12 HHRs have signed the back of their driver's license to have parts donated to this build. So, yeah, looks cool. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Right, but like I said, it's mostly, I'm not trying to use a fucking pointer stick. Right, like, it's mostly a 2007 HHR base model from basically the B pillar back. God damn it! It's backwards here. It's backwards here, and I don't know how to switch it around. From the B pillar back is a 2007 HHR LS base model. From the B pillar forward to this D pillar section is a 2008 HHR SS. Not that it matters, it's all an HHR, right? Like, the bodies are all the same. That is a 2010 HHR LT hatch. It's not an SS hatch. That is a 2009 SS hatch on the rear with a 2010 spoiler, 2009 SS rear bumper. Yeah, it's been a super fun build, right? Like, I've been doing the whole thing live. I've done all of it live up on the other channel, up the way on your phone, the other button you push on your phone, right? So everybody's having a hard time. Isn't that the truth? Right, like, that's you know as well as I do that there weren't that kind of drugs being taken when this was being done. I can assure you that. Man, it's weird on this app, right? Like, it's weird on this app. You guys are weird here. What is that all about? Right? Like, I've never had to block anybody on the other one. As wild and free in that one as is, right? Like, tonight, I had to block somebody in like the first 5 minutes, right? Like, Jesus Christ, don't make that a fucking habit over here. All right, I'm not trying to talk, right? Like, you guys can go all over the place to hear people talk, right? Like, I'm trying to do work, and you guys can watch me work, right? That's kind of what this is. It's pretty soothing for you, dude. It's about to get a lot more soothing. All right, shit. I want to do the same, but with the Hummer H2. That'd be cool. What the fuck is this? Back to the Future. Yeah, that's so funny because a lot of people ask me if I'm building a time machine. You like it? Cool, man. Hit the follow button, right? Jumpstart Garage, what's up? What's the difference in an SS hatch? Good question. The SS hatch actually has some very specific holes along the top up there for the SS spoiler, right? Like, so this hatch, that spoiler is actually bolted to that hatch. This spoiler, clean hatch. No spoiler, no hoop spoiler, no SS spoiler, none of that. So, yeah. Mini trailer? Yes, it is a half car trailer built out of 12 AHRs. So, about to get into this door gap section over here again. About to get her done. So I've been building the whole thing live over on the other thing, on the other over at the other place. Right, that hot dog stand up the road. I've been doing this whole thing live over there. Same time, same night, since November, right? Been building this thing. That's when we cut the car in half, was in November. I want to do the back valves of the SUV for the front and the half SUT for the back. That would be super cool. I get what you're saying. So you would basically use the H2 hatch facing forward. And see, right, like, I'm not going to say I'm the first to do it, because I'm not. I'm not the first guy to build a half car trailer. I am not. Mark my words. The car scene is absolutely desperate for something creative, another wave of something, right? Some kind of creativity, because it's not out there. It's not out there, right? I'm not going to try and preach here, but you got guys calling a car with a wrap, coilovers, wheels and tires a build. Everything done to those cars came with instructions and prepackaged hardware, right? Actual illustrations of the tool that you were going to need to complete that job. I'm not trying to preach. But the car scene is desperate for some creativity, for some uniqueness, and for some people to fucking stand the fuck out and stand the fuck up and get creative, right? And if it's people starting to build more half car trailers, like I said, I'm not the first guy to do it. I'm not the first guy to do it with an HHR. I'm not the first guy to put 2 hatches on an HHR. As far as I know, I'm the guy that I am the first one to do with the doors, with the porthole, the 2 hatches, right? Like, the way this thing is built, it's fucking beefy as shit. Right? The way I put the hatches together and just carried the body line, right? Like, the whole purpose of the build, putting the hatch into the D-pillar, the D-pillar into the B-pillar section, I just had to keep the body line even. That left me where we're at. So it's been a super fun build. Right? Like I said, I've been doing the whole thing live over there, and I've done pretty well. I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but I've done pretty well over there with this build. Right? I was over here Friday night for the first time in a long time. And it was the second most popular thing I've ever put on YouTube. I was just doing this. Right? So I don't know if you guys like this. Hey, what's up, man? Is that an HHR? Yeah. 12 of them. Right? Like, I don't know what you guys need, right? Like, I don't know what you want, right? Like, but I do some pretty cool shit with HHRs. People are like, what's the inspiration for this? I have no idea. Staying busy, right? Keeping myself busy. It's going to be super cool. It's going to be bagged. It's going to be painted black. We're doing all of it, right? Me and my buddy Joe. Everything that you see here, right? Like, Joe helped me cut the car in half, right? Like, I've been out here live every Wednesday night since November, wrenching away on this thing. Hey, you know what, man? Thank you. I appreciate that. Have you smashed in it yet? No, not yet. Not yet. I can't even lie. Right? Like, my wife is definitely impressed with it though. Right? Valid question. Right? But see, here's the thing. I got 3 kids. So a lot of people are like, what's the inspiration behind it? Right? Like, I got 3 kids. Right? Like, I'm going to be towing this thing with a bagged HHR SS. A lot of fun. People are like, what are you building? Is that a time machine? Yeah, kind of. It's kind of a time machine. It's gonna be a fun time wherever it goes. It's just gonna be making a fun time. Everybody's gonna be having a fun time around it. If you're not having a fun time around it, you're in a shitty fucking mood, and you probably should have kept your ass inside that day. Just saying. That's lit. That's funny you say that. You want to see how lit it is? I'll show you. Phone charger. Set up for shore power. How many tennis shots are you? Dude, what's sharp rusted metal? Dude, I mean, dude, what are you talking about? Everything that's on the inside is all, right? Like, that's all OEM sheet metal up there. Right? Like, I've got all the plastic trim to go back over everything. Right? Like, all of this here, this is going to be, like, outfitted with, like, a nice, wooden box that's going to make use of all of that space right there. Got my power station there. I didn't want it to take up floor space, so that was the best spot that I could think to put it. So, when we are camping, at least we can get a whole mattress or whatever underneath it. If you have that in the boonies, you're chilling. right? Like I relocated the e-brake so that it was about this far, so I can still have the plastic trim in there. E-brake is functional. Got a trailer hitch on it too. I mean, it's a radio flyer. I made it for my daughter. Right, baby's first hot rod. She loves it. How do I have space for a drifter? Do I have space for a drifter? I mean, I do have a luggage carrier for the wagon too. It does slide into the trailer hitch. I did bring it to a car show a couple weeks ago with the luggage carrier on there, and the wagon on the back. So white walls? No, it's definitely not getting white walls. I'm hoping I can get another set of Enki PFO 1s to replace these Enki EKM 3s, so I can match the tow vehicle that has the PFO 1s that are powder coated. Was it Spanish fly something or other? But yeah, they're like a gold. You fell in love with the nomadic lifestyle. I mean, I don't understand what you're asking me. What color? It's going to be painted black to match the tow vehicle. All right, so the trailer is going to be painted black. It's going to be painted black, and the tow vehicle has gold scallops that go from basically the HHR has like exaggerated front fenders and rear quarters. Obviously, this is the rear quarter. My scallops go from basically this line here on the front fenders back. I have gold scallops. I'm going to do the same thing on this car, on the trailer, but the gold scallops are going to be just a tad bit shorter. So proportionate, but a little bit shorter, and they're going to be going forward. So black with a couple of curtains, and it would be the perfect LP Hearst. Yeah, so anyways, I'm going to throw some welds on the doors here. I got to open the doors because it's fucking hot in here. Got some dents there in the door that I'm going to try and get rid of as well. So What in the HHR? Yeah, kind of. Listen, if you guys are new here, I've got a, man, right? Like, I'm not going to try and sit here and beg for it, but I have no audience here on YouTube, right? Like, I would greatly appreciate if you guys liked, commented, shared, right? Followed the page. That would be awesome, right? Because I do plan on, right? Like, my whole thing was I was doing all of my live stuff up the way, and then I do all my edited stuff here, right? But turns out you guys kind of like what I'm doing. So, right? Like, if that's what it takes, is that a camper? Yes. If that's what it takes for me to just simply do it here and you guys will sub over here, right? Like, I got no problem with that. I can be here. Right? But if there's 187 of you in here right now, I don't know how any of this works. Right? I'm out here working Wednesday nights because that's the only night of the week that I have. Right? I told my wife 4 years ago when I started doing this, I'm out there working consistently. I look at Wednesday nights like a part-time job. I might as well turn the camera on. So here I am. So I've been doing this build up at the other hot dog stand up the way, right? That's where I put this together live every Wednesday night at about 9:30, right? Like, after I get the kids to bed, help my wife get the kids to bed, I should say. And then I come out here and work on a project, some kind of project, right? This hasn't been a 4-year project. It's been a long fucking time, right? Like, I started on it in November, right? Like, one night a week since November, right? Like, I feel like I've gotten a lot done, right? A lot of details and everything, but a lot of people keep telling me that I haven't done anything. So anyways, I'm gonna throw some welds on this thing. Right, like I said, there's 204 of you in here right now. I would appreciate it. 9:30 is bedtime. Get a bowl or two rolling first. Get some beads laid after, eh? Jared. I don't really know how to respond to that, but yeah, let's go. Show us the inside. I just did, Chris. I just did. Listen, right? Like, Chris, you're like the kid that walks into the fucking class. Right? Like, I'm not trying to get snippy here. You're like the kid that walks into the class and, like, blurts out in the middle of shit, like asking the teacher what he was just talking about. I'm not saying I'm a fucking teacher, right? But we just did that. Sit down and get your fucking notebook out and take some notes, all right? I'm just kidding, Chris. But not really. The inside is pretty fucking cool. There's lights and shit. Is it road legal? It's gonna. Man. That shit is fucking weird, right? So I don't know if you guys are paying attention to the comments. That's the second person tonight that I've had to ban. What the fuck? Right? I have never had to do that on the other place, right? Like never. Man. Grand Rapids, Michigan. What's up, man? Southeast Wisconsin. All right. I'm in Kenosha. Right? Like, don't make it right. Like, I understand if it's going to be weird for me. It doesn't have to be weird for all of us, right? Shame on that guy. Some of you might be like, wow, it sounds like that guy's trying to weld in a puddle of glue. I am trying to weld in a puddle of glue, right? The fucking door gap right there, right, that I cut and shifted over, right? Like it's actually like 3 pieces of sheet metal, right? Like a piece folded over a centerpiece, and there's glue in there. Fuck it. So, anyways, I'd say it took 3.5. What is this? Pretty good idea. Did you, a miniature horse trailer? Sir? Okay, where'd you go? Where'd you go, Mr. Mini Horse Trailer? All right. Grimshire72, I would appreciate it if you followed my channel. I'm going to just go ahead and call you out, sir. I would appreciate it. I would appreciate anybody that has that kind of wit and humor. Please follow my channel and throw that shit out there as often and as freely as you would like, because that is quite possibly the funniest thing. I know my humor didn't really express through fucking laughter, but that's pretty funny. A miniature horse trailer. I've heard a lot of things. That's the first I've heard for that. That's a good one. Bazinga to you, sir. Well played. You're black and you like me? I'm here for this, however. What the hell? Yeah. Dude, I mean, hey, you know what, man? Subscribed. Black man, blue collar. Check this out. You're not the only black guy that likes me, right? I'm, as you just found out, I'm kind of a likable guy. I'm kind of one of those treat people accordingly type guys, right? Like, if you need me to treat you like a dick, I'll be a dick, right? Like, I'd rather not. So, it's fucking majestic. Thanks. This guy high. You talking about me or the other guy? Do both hatches open? Is a frog's asshole watertight? Guy's stoned to the bone, and I like it. Why are you guys coming at me like that? Can we get a walk around this thing? This aging looks sick. Are you talking to me from fucking Dagobah? Are you texting? Are you in this live chat from fucking Dagobah? It's okay. No, hey, not. I mean, shit. I mean, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Hit that fucking follow button. Give this video a thumbs up, right? And fucking, hang out, right? Like, all right, smoke them if you got them. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? So straight up, if I unplug my phone right now, all right, I got 15%. All right. All right, listen, there's 120 of you in here right now. I'll give you a quick little walk around. All right, we'll do a quick little thing. Beard, immaculate, skin color, my preference, hello. Okay, all right, well, cool. I think it looks pretty cool, thanks. Hello, can I sleep in it tonight? No, can't. Black man, blue collar. Hey, fucking thank you, man. Welcome to the party. Shit. Fucking let's hang out, right? Like, I'm sure we can throw down. Hey, you know what? Black man, blue collar. Right? Like that was how you introduced yourself to this live stream. You said it, right? Like you said you're a black guy and you like me. That's the way you introduced yourself. Check this out. I got a 1963 Oldsmobile Super 88 with that bench seat up front, right? Bought it just so I could hit those opportunity corners. My wife slide right on over down that bench seat, right? Tell your mom I said hello and sorry I haven't called her back yet. Okay. Fucking, you guys are fucking weird over here. You guys are so fucking weird over here. It's going to be painted black with, right? So the tow vehicle is a 2010 HHR SS on air ride with gold wheels, gold scallops, a cowl hood, and a custom spoiler. I did everything. I built the whole car. This is going to be painted to match that. Also going to be bagged, right? The trailer is also going to be bagged. So hit that thumbs up, right? Because life is better on bags, right? We all know that. We all know that, right? Like if flat out, I'm just going to say it right now. If you're a mini trucker, hit the follow button, right? Like if you're a mini trucker, hit the follow button. So HHR. Sean, yes. Yes. Are you making a Frankenstein? I don't know what that means. Am I making a half car trailer out of a couple HHRs? Yes, I am. Is it going to be fucking bagged? Yes, it is. Is it going to be painted to match the bagged HHR that's going to be towing it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. All right, so let's do this. I'll give you guys a quick walk around, and then I'm going to get back to welding because that's what I'm here for, right? Like, I'm not here to fucking banter, right? Like, I'm here to show you what is capable. So give you guys a quick little walkthrough. I would appreciate it. While this is going down, let's give a thumbs up, right? Like, if you guys like this kind of thing, if you want me to take my live streams, slap a 4BT in it. Windows and everything still power and functional. Okay. All right. We'll do the whole pan out part first. Okay. Let's get you guys nice little fucking wide angle, some fucking view shit, right? Three keys for one trailer. Nice. One key. That door handle has a lock in it. That's just one of the little details that I did on this thing. That rear door has a key lock in it. I'll show you. Can we see the HHR? I can show you the trailer. The tow vehicle's not here. But why all the lights on the front? Excellent question. Fair question. Right? Here we go. Before we even get into it, I will answer your taillight question because that is a valid question. These top two buckets are the only stock location for this D-pillar. Right? This is an HHR D-pillar from about here back. This section of roof is slid underneath here and lifted up. I welded there, and then now I'm welding the top. It's done. The whole thing was having the body line even around the car. So these are the stock two. The bottom is the only stock reverse location. I put reverse lights in all of them. I'm only going to utilize the bottom as a running light, right? Like that's going to be an amber running light. And then the top three will be like an RGB LED. And all three of these are rotated slightly so that the reverse light is actually pointed in a different direction. So it should, right, light up pretty decent out here. Right, so 2007 HHR LS base model from the B pillar back. The B pillar forward, this is an HHR D pillar. So I went D pillar to B pillar. Why I have a porthole here, the porthole is actually that section of glass and that sheet metal that I cut out and welded in there. Right, so when I cut this D pillar section, left me with a huge gaping hole down there. Buddy of mine, Joe Hutchcraft, came out. He's like, put another set of taillights in there. I was like, well, that would be fucking cool. So that's what I did. The bottom section down here is my favorite detail on the trailer. It's my favorite detail on the trailer right here. So this piece, right, like you can see that I cut that piece of metal. It's welded just below the tail light. wraps around. This body line right there goes up into the tail light and kind of does like a number 9. And then this bucket fades away. Right? That piece of metal right there is this piece of metal right there. Right? That straight line is now that straight line. I just rotated it, and it created the body lines that I needed. That would be great to see that getting towed by another 2010 HHR. I wouldn't be doing this to tow it with anything other than an HHR. The tow vehicle is a bagged 2010 HHR SS, tuned on 23 pounds of boost, right? 5-speed. Yeah, the trailer is also going to be on bags, hopefully with a matching set of wheels to match the car. And it's going to be, we're going to paint it black, and I'm going to be doing the same scallops that are on the car, but they're going to be going forward. For camping, yes, it's going to be for camping and for car shows, right? Like you can see, I got a Blue Eddy power station inside there. All right, so this is the exterior, right? All right, I've got a working power window here. I've got a panel door on the other side. The other side, there's no windows except for the porthole. The interior is definitely still a work in progress. I'm going to try and finish the exterior first. Show us the tow HHR. It's not here, dude. It's at my house. This isn't my house. So the interior is kind of like 75%, right? 50% done. I was able to get a stock headliner back into the car. I'll show you this end. So the tongue of the trailer goes all the way through the car. This is the exhaust tunnel, right? It goes through there. It's welded to the car. There's plywood floor in here. I can't really show you all that. But it goes through where the rear seats used to be, through all of the structure of the HHR, and it's plated to the backside of that. I relocated the e-brake forward. E-brake is still functional. That's my daughter's wagon, right? Like it's just in here because it was hitting the roof. But usually I think we're going to be carrying that thing around on the roof. So that's the wagon. The headlight or the headliner lighting. Got an SS door panel here. I'm going to end up doing like some wooden like shelves or something to make use of all that space in there. Got the Blue Eddy power station in a pretty decent spot, right? Like it's about as low as I could get it below the window and giving me as much floor space underneath. So we'll still be able to get like a full mattress in here or basically put anything in here. Set up for shore power. Right, so this panel seals up pretty tight. So this window, right? Like this window is like 11.5 inches tall. Most AC units are everywhere from like 12.5 to 13 inches. So if I can squeeze another inch out of that thing and stuff an AC unit in there, you best believe I'm going to try and do that. That is the intention. All right. So that's the plan. I hope to do that. It's got a trailer hitch on the back. Making an armored car. No, solar panels. I've thought about solar panels, right, for the Blue Eddy, right? Like I can just get solar panels on Amazon and hook them up to the top. That is definitely an option. I do have this set up right now. So this actually unfolds twice. And I have a canopy that comes out over the top. I can't say it and not show you, right? So, right, so I've got these two posts right there that slide into the top and get pinned into place. No, this one does not have a moonroof. I didn't want to deal with any leaking issues with the car. That's one of the big reasons why I actually used this car to cut up, because it did not have a sunroof. The sunroof would have been all the way up here, so it would have left me with a hole up there. I do have another sunroof setup that I could have basically installed, but dude, that would have been ridiculous amount of issues for, right? Honestly, the fucking LEDs are kind of cooler, man. Right? They're kind of cooler. So, yeah, and then so where the posts come out of the canopy, I do have a canopy that goes from the basket to the top to the corner of each hatch, and then it'll have like another 4-foot piece with posts. Right, so there will be like a big ass canopy over here for basically just chilling. So yeah, it's kind of where we're at. Low Miller 211 makes me look like a better welder than I am. As a minor league fabricator, well executed. Thanks for sharing. Well, if your minor league, looks like we're on the same fucking team, bud. All right, I am not a professional. This is not what I do. All right, I've taken one welding course. That's it. All right, I'm a minor league, not you. No, I am a minor league. That's what I'm telling you. I am telling you that I too am minor league. Right? I'm telling you. If you say you're a fabricator, right? You can do this. Flat out. If you can weld and you can use a fucking cutoff wheel, you can do this too. This guy right here, not special. Oh shit. See? Just knocked my own fucking drink out of my hand. That's how not special and minor league I am. Hi. Welcome to the party. Just over here hanging out. All right. Wow, there's 266 of you in here. Is that a trailer made out of car bodies? I feel like that question, right? Like you're baiting me to be a smartass here. Like, by all means, I can oblige you. HHR and fellow shitbox connoisseur, love the project, bro. Keep it up. Fucking hell yeah. fucking, yeah. Black man, blue collar. This, dude, jump out of this live stream and go check out the video that I posted of when my wife and I and our kids pulled that 63 Oldsmobile out of the field in Wisconsin that I got it from. Right, that's a video, and you go to my profile, right, and in the video section, scroll down. It's like the third video or whatever on there. Check that out. What is the axle setup? Stock rear I-beam. Right now it's on a cut coil spring and some coil-over shocks. So a bunch of shit that I had in the shed, right? Like I too, right? Like as the guy said, Wisconsin, oof, Mustang been rusty. What? Must have not Mustang. Are you Yoda? Be right back. Cool, man. Thanks for letting us know. How much horsepower is your main HHR SS making currently? Good question. I don't know. Never put it on a dyno, right? Like I almost don't care to know, right? And that's what I've always said too, right? Like, because if I find out the number, I'm either going to be disappointed and I'm going to want to do more, or I'm going to be impressed and then I'll do more and then I'll blow it up. So right now, I would imagine, I mean, stock, it's what the manual is 280 stock, right? Or just 260. I think stock, the manual transmission is 260 and the automatic is 280. All right, so mine's a G85. So right off the bat, it's 260. It's a full bolt on. It's tuned at 23 PSI. I got a fucking gigantic intercooler on the front of it that looks like it's made for, like, you know, cooling down in, you know, a fucking restaurant. Bagged. Got 14.5-inch big brake kit. Right? Like it's a worthy vehicle. Yeah, right around 260, 280 to the wheel. And that's kind of what I was always thinking. Eli, 260 stock. Okay, so I would imagine my car, yeah, on the upper end of 280, right? I would say 280 all day. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I never put on a fucking dyno, right? Like I don't really care. My previous SS was tuned on E85 with a fuel cam. That car loved the sauce, right? That car loved E85. These LNF engines, they perform really well on E85 with a fuel cam. That car was definitely into the threes. So I know that because my Aeroforce told me. Right? Also told me that car was a 13-second car. You ever race anything in your HHR SS? Sticky Nicky, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Have I ever raced anybody in my HHR SS? Yeah, I have. Me and my buddies actually did a road rally for 5 years. All right, first year we did it, came in 24th place. Second year, 18th place, 10th place, first place in 2023. We came back in 2024 and we did it again in an HHR SS. In 2023, the list of fucking cars that we beat, and I know it sounds like I'm blowing smoke right now. The car broke down in 2023, right? Like it's the best automotive story that three buddies can tell, right? If they made a movie about that shit, right? Like, so it's me and three of my buddies, me and two of my buddies, right? In the car. So my team was, I was the driver, Joe Hutchcraft was my co-pilot, and Rudy Mena was my navigator. The 3 years where we came in 24th, 18th, and 10th, right? Like we were figuring shit out. figuring shit out. I was in a 2010 HHR SS that was crystal red metallic. That car did the rally with 3 different suspension setups. The first year I was just lowered. The second year I was on coilovers. The third year I did it on bags. Oh shit. You just watch that video. It's pretty good. So that's what I'm talking about, right? Like that video, dude. Oh man. In 2023, the year that we came in first place, we recorded the entire event for 2 days. We recorded the entire thing with 3 cameras. 3 dudes, 3 cameras. We recorded the whole race. We got the breakdown, right? I got the breakdown on dash cam footage and bumper camera, right? Pulled over, couldn't figure out what the issue was, disconnected the mass airflow sensor, finished the rally, got to every checkpoint. There were no more photo bonuses after our breakdown, which is a huge factor in our win. There were no more available photo bonuses after our breakdown. Crucial factor. We were able to get to every checkpoint and make time. That year, with the breakdown, we broke the record for time deviance. We finished the rally with, I think, like a minute 24 seconds, minute 34 seconds or whatever it was. I bet you surprised a lot of V8. My buddy has a big turbo, full E85 HHR SS 6-speed. Thing is crazy fast. Sticky Nicky, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. The baddest HHR in the country right now is owned by my best friend, Joe Hutchcraft. He is my co-pilot in the rally. He has that car that you just described on bags, right? Like if you're in the HHR community, you probably know who Joe is. You've probably seen his white HHR with the LS1 hood scoop on bags, right? Badass fucking car. On Novia Elders, right? It's a fucking badass car. It's my co-pilot. He's got a Buick. He's got a Saab 6-speed in his with an S257. I've got a Buick 6-speed F40 for my panel SS. You staying safe. Trying to. Joe's car is something else. God, it's beautiful. It is. It is. I'm glad you know. I'm glad you know about his car. Saw him outside of my garage earlier. That's weird. That's a weird thing to say. Name the camper Siren Feet. Yeah, it's a mini camper, mini trailer. It's going to be bagged. I'm towing it with a bagged HHR. You've got to be fucking kidding me right now. I'm in Southeast Wisconsin. Are those lights across the rear? That's the front. That's the front. I know it looks like the rear, but that's the front. And yes, those are all reverse lights. So it's fucking weird over here on YouTube, right? I'm not going to lie. It is weird over here. Oh, man. Right? Never Never on the other channel. You're in Wisconsin. You ever go out on Milton Avenue in Janesville Friday? I have not. I have not, Sticky Nicky. But if you're in Janesville, you know my buddy Scott got an HHR that is that color. It's an SS. It's fucking beautiful. Slammed on the ground. It's got a nice color matching splitter. What in the PT Cruiser we have here? It's a thing. It's definitely a thing. You know what I like, what I don't like the absolute most about doing this here on YouTube, right? I can't listen to music, right? Because they'll give me a copyright infringement and all that. So that's kind of weird. And then all the weird comments, right? Like, man, it's weird over here. It's weird. Right? Like, never on TikTok have I ever had to ban anybody. Ever. I've had to do it 3 times tonight. So, yeah, it's 12 HHRs cut up into this, right? Like, for the longest time, my live streams here on YouTube, right? Like, you can go back and you can watch some of my previous live streams. I was building my HHR panel SS live. I will be getting back to that build once I finish this one, but I was building that car live on YouTube, and I would do my live streams all night working, whether it was shaving the roof in the car. I waited to cut the roof open on my panel SS until my YouTube channel got 500 subscribers. I waited like 2 months from the time that I said it to the time that it actually happened, right? It took like 2 months from my channel to get over 500 subscribers. And at that point, me and Joe Hutchcraft cut the roof out of my panel SS and put in a Mini Cooper panoramic glass roof. We did all of that live on YouTube. And I would get like 15 people, 30 people, you know. I would be excited if I got like 60 people, if I got like 60 views on a live stream. How long have I been messing with HHRs? I bought my 2010 in, I'm trying to think when I moved into my fucking house. I mean, I had a panel, I had a 2008 LT panel was my first one before I got an SS. Yeah, I called my SS the GMC Hurricane. So it had a polished engine bay and fucking bagged. It was a dope car. It was a dope build. I took that car, put it back to stock so I could put all of that into my panel SS, which I now call the GMC Hurricane V2. I actually cut the stamped GMC emblem out of an 82 GMC Sierra and welded that sheet metal into my hatch. So I've got a shaved hatch on my panel SS, got 99 Cadillac DeVille taillights with the GMC stamped sheet metal shaved into the rear hatch. Looks fucking cool as shit, right? I shaved the license plate box out of it. So basically this box right here on my HHR on the tow vehicle is shaved out. On my panel SS, it's shaved out. I've got the tow vehicle, which is a 2010 SS bagged, and then I've also got a 2009 panel SS that's getting built. So I've been fucking with HHRs for a long time. I've had 12 of them. 13. So you worried about the window breaking or not? This window? Yes. I am worried? No. Do I think it might happen? Maybe. Maybe. But if you see that right there, that is actually a wooden template that I've already made, curved to the window. If that window, and honestly, my thought was I was just gonna fucking pull that glass out of there and put the wooden one in there and put a TV on the inside and have it nice and set up and shit like that. But like, honestly, like I'm gonna just run with the glass, right? Like one project at a time. I want to get this thing finished up before I, right, like do all that. I can do all that later when the car's fucking painted. Put a clear wrap on it. Yes, I've been told to do that, right? Like I'll probably put a couple layers of that, what is it, the 3M rock guard chip shit, whatever. I don't know. I've had people that tell me, like my fucking tint guy said he'll take care of it for me. Like, okay, cool, thanks, man. Yeah, so 8 reverse lights. How many hours you think you got on this build? Right, like I said, I cut the car. Joe Hutchcraft and I cut the car in half November 10th, 2024. I've been live out here working on the car every Wednesday night. If I don't make it out that Wednesday, usually I'll try and squeeze out on a Friday or a Saturday night. I haven't missed one night a week on average. Not even on average. I haven't missed one night a week since November. And that's about what it is, right? Like I got 3 kids, I'm married, I got a full-time job, I own a business with my brothers. This is not what I do. This is not my career. This channel, right? This channel, this is not what pays my bills, right? Like I have less than 900 subscribers on this channel. That's commitment. Yeah, it is commitment, right? Like I've told my wife for the last 4 years, Wednesday nights have been the night a week that my life has provided me the time that I have one night a week. It just so happens to be Wednesday. My kids are bathed, fed, tucked in bed, right? My wife is good and on the couch watching her shows. We got the dog on the couch right next to her. My dog does not leave her side when I'm not home, right? Like it's, right? I come out here and I work on the trailer. I work on my panel SS. I work on, right, like the car that we won the rally in, right? Like I rebuilt that car last year, right? Like that's why I didn't get back on my panel build last year, because I rebuilt the rally car, right? To come back and fucking win again, which we did. Like that's what I was talking about earlier, right? How that was just like a great story about 3 buddies, right? So let me jump right back into that, right? Like we're just about to get good. So anyways, did the first 3 years of the rally, 24th, 18th, 10th place, right? Did consecutively better every year. 75 cars in the rally the first year we did it. So the year that we came in first place was 2023. We beat 74, 73 other vehicles. It was a laundry list of cars. Viper, GTS, Ford GT, a list of Subarus, BMW M1 through fucking 4, I don't know. Bunch of Corvettes, Ferrari, Lamborghini, just a bunch of shit, right? Like a bunch of shit that we had no business. Where is the rally car? It's in my driveway at home. It's not really a rally car, dude. It's a 2010 HHR SS. It's bagged. It's full bolt on. It's tuned, 23 pounds of boost, got 14.5-inch big brakes on it, right? Like it's a fun fucking car to drive. I had no business winning that rally. I had no business doing consecutively better, right? I can blame it on, not blame, that's the wrong word. I can give credit to the quality of my friends that did the rally with me, right? So the first 3 years that we did the rally, we got better. We started figuring shit out. When we came back in 2023, we took 2022 off because I just sold my red car. No. I was putting that car back to stock so I could sell it, ship it off to California to the new buyer. So I was taking all my parts off of it, making it stock again. I didn't have a car to run the rally in, so we took 2022 off. 3 days after I sold my red car that we did the rally in the 3 years prior, 3 days after selling that car, I get hit up. Shout out to the homies, no doubt. The 2 guys in those videos, my best friends. Ride or die. Literally my ride or die, guys. So opportunity comes up 3 days after putting my car on a trailer to send it out, right? I had the panel SS. I was going to focus on that. 3 days after sending the car out, buddy hits me up. He's like, hey, man, I'm moving to Texas. I need you to buy my HHR. It is literally another 2010 G85, 34 of 35 available options, every option on the car except for the roof rack. The exact same vehicle that I just sold and shipped out 3 days prior. Same car, different color. I went from red to black. I was like, dude, I just sold my car. I just sold my car. Like I'm getting into the panel. He's like, Aaron, I gotta go, right? Like I gotta get to Texas, right? Like I got property there. This house here is sold. He's like, I don't, it's gonna cost me more to get the cars there. I would rather you buy them. Like, dude, I don't have your Facebook price for that car. He's like, I'm not asking you for my Facebook price. He's like, you give me $3,500. You can have the black car and I'll give you my parts car as well. Titles for both cars. Neither car was running. Right? So now he gives me that price and I just sold my car 3 days prior for a lot more than that. A lot more than that. So I even said to my wife, I was like, the opportunity came up. And of course, right, like the stars just so happened to align. None of this shit was planned. Even my wife was just like, yeah, you gotta take that deal. That's a good deal. Right? So I get the car. My first thought is we can drive in the rally again if I get this car moving. So I paid $3,500 for a buy one, get one free HHR SS. I got the 2010 and I got a 2008. This D-pillar and this door are from that 2008 buy one, get one free car. The 2010, we got the car running, got the car tuned, got it on coilovers, got all the fucking wiring issues fixed on the car, put all new pipes on it, right? Like put a full exhaust on the car. Got the car capable. Put racing seats in it, right? Put some Brom seats in it, right? I was sponsored by Brom Racing. I like your beard. Thank you. So we're in a race car again, right? So I got a $3,500 car that I put back together, got it running, and felt fully capable of running that car in the rally. So we did. I just ordered 26. Cool, man. All-wheel drive, cool. Do I know you, Paul? So we're back in the HHR, right? We're running in the rally. The car breaks down. Now, mind you, it's me and my two best friends doing a road rally. You look like a cool guy. Thank you. Okay, Paul. Cool, man. Car breaks down mid-rally. We come back. We got every checkpoint on time. We came in first place. There was a lot of people that doubted our win. A lot of people that said that we only won because another team didn't do something. It's like, I mean, racing's racing, right? Put up or shut up. The numbers didn't lie. And so, not for the doubters, by all means, we were planning on coming back to do it again. But after that win, we were like, yeah, I think we can do this again. So we came back in 2024 and we did. So it's all in my videos. It's all pretty fucking cool. For a second, I thought you were cheating? No, we weren't cheating. No, we didn't cheat. If I'm lying, I'm dying. No, we didn't cheat. Valid question. Definitely a valid question, but no, we didn't. What's the trailer deal in the background? It's my half car trailer, right? Like, it's kind of just what I was talking about, right? Like, I just do, arguably, I do cool shit with HHRs. I've bagged a couple of them, shaved a couple of them. Kind of cool looking. That thing is ugly as fuck. Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty ugly. But you know what, Paul? It didn't cost me $145 fucking $1,000. That's for sure. What's the point of it? To have a good time? Yeah, it's going to be painted black to match the tow vehicle with gold scallops and matching wheels. Yeah, you definitely get what you pay for. 100%. I mean, props to you, right? Like, well done. See that comment right there? Saw that coming. I saw that coming. Could you have suicided the doors if you used matching sections for both ends? That actually has been suggested to me, right? Like, and there are people that are telling me to suicide the panel doors on my panel SS. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to it. But what I was actually really considering was fucking gull winging the door, right? Like old school vans and shit. That trailer is awesome. The Stones agree. Paint it black. That's right. You see a red door, you want to paint it black. Can you give us a tour inside? I could. Chevy stepped their game up twofold. I mean, I'm glad you feel that way, Paul, because I've got a 2022 Z71 Suburban with the max tow package, an air ride, and a glass roof, and an L87. That L87 is a piece of shit. So, yeah, the 6.2, it's a fucking pile of shit. I got a 2003 Suburban K2500 with 340,000 miles. That truck will pull the stink out of shit, right? Dependable as fuck. My 22 Suburban, not really. You do know that the E-Ray is the first all-wheel drive vet, right? Yeah, I'm aware, right? Like, I read fucking Motor Trend magazine, Paul. And if I didn't know, I would have you here to tell me. So thanks for filling me in. I'll pretend like I didn't know. Thanks, Paul. You came in here fucking swinging your dick, Paul. I'm sorry if I'm not impressed by your fucking E-Ray. Then you know it was rated 10 out of 10. I mean, fucking most Corvettes when they come out are usually rated 10 out of 10. Tell me a fucking Corvette that Motor Trend didn't rate a 10 out of 10. How many cars total have you owned? A lot. Dude, I have a bunch right now. It's because they're good cars. Dude, I didn't say they're not. I didn't say they're not. Dude, a fucking, right? Like, I would love a fucking Corvette. Shit, a fucking ZR1? The fuck out of here, man. Right? Like, all day. I drive the shit out of that all day. And at the same time, in the tow vehicle, right, in the bag 2010 SS that pulls this trailer on the highway, you can get some. I don't know about you and your all-wheel drive fucking E-Ray that you just put a deposit down on, but right? Mason Ledbetter in his 1983 Corvette, he can definitely get the beans and all of the sauce, right? 2010 SS, I bet it's clean too. Dude, RC Dreams, dude, feel free to jump out of the live stream and check out some of my videos, right? By all means, check out the underdog story of 2023 and the return of the underdogs. Okay, those are everybody, right? Click your YouTube search bar and type in Return of the Underdogs. Watch that video. That's me and my two best friends in my $3,500 buy one, get one free HHRSS that we came and won a road rally with back to back 2 years in a row. We beat some monsters. We beat cars, right? And I've said this many times. I'm not trying to like harp on it. Like, it's just a great story. It's just an excellent fucking automotive story, if I say so myself, right? But as far as I was concerned, there were dudes, like there were business owners, there were CEOs that partook in this fucking rally, right? And when they went back to work on that Monday, the one from the 70s, you're the cartoon underdog, kind of, yeah, kind of, dude. I know who fucking underdog is. That's a 2-hour video. I'm gonna watch it, dude. It's the longest video I've ever put on YouTube. I also think it's the absolute best edited content I've ever created. We did both rallies. Both years that we won the rally, we recorded the rally with 3 cameras. Right? The first video took me like just under a year to edit. The second video, right? Like I got the first video done and posted, right? Like just before we ran the rally the second year, or the 5th year when we came in first place again. Are you only doing this because it's required? I'm not. You're going to sub and set a reminder. Dude, that's awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Right? Like, again, I honestly think, right? If you're watching this video, right? Like, obviously you're into cars, right? Like you're into the automotive culture, right? Like you probably have a car that you like taking out cruising, right? If that car is on air ride, you might as well just hit the follow button, like this stream, and like, let's fucking hang out. 1 hour to have 1 hour to have a YouTube channel. What? Don't hate on you for it. Are you guys fighting in my live stream right now? Are you guys bickering? Do I have to fucking separate you two? I'm not making fun of your cars. Paul, I'm not even talking to you right now. I will separate you two. Okay? Paul, I'll put your desk up against the blackboard and I'm talking to them. This is my class. You sit down. You sit down. Paul, with your fucking Corvette E-Ray, you sit down and you shut your mouth. Okay? I've had enough of you. Shut your fucking mouth, Paul. Just kidding. Just kidding. But no, some guy asked if I'm doing this because it's required. I don't do much of requirements. So love all of you. I love all of you, right? Like, this has been a pretty wild live stream. I'm gonna be willing to bet that this is gonna be one of the best pieces of YouTube I've ever posted. Yeah, sit down, Paul. Yeah, see, DC, I read your comment in a fucking Beavis voice. Yeah, sit down, Paul. God damn it, sit down. I'm not really a gearhead. I'm a sub just because of the camper, and you're from my state. Camp Hodag? Oh. Listen, Rhinelander, listen to me. The first year that we did this road rally that I was just talking about, one of the photo checkpoints was through Rhinelander. The photo checkpoint requirements were as follows, right? Most photo checkpoints in the road rally had a GPS coordinate attached to them, which meant you had to be in a very specific location for that photo bonus to be valid. This photo bonus did not have a GPS coordinate. The requirements were take a selfie with the driver and co-pilot take a selfie with the hodag in the background. My co-pilot in the back seat, the navigator in the back seat, he's like, dude, what? He's like, what the fuck is a hodag? I knew where we were at. I was like, listen, the hodag sculpture is on that side of town. We are on watching from Dublin. Okay, cool. Fucking Dublin? No shit. As in like fucking Ireland? Wow. No. Don't everybody start harping on Paul. All right. Paul and his gigantic sack. He's more than welcome here with his 2026 E-Ray. This is an equal opportunity channel, right? You want to swing your nuts around here, by all means, feel free. Take that as you may. Talk about a fucking sidebar. Wow. The fuck did we go? Man, please tell me you're from Florida. Would love to meet and greet. Love your style. You're hilarious. Wish you could be my uncle. There's a lot of nice things in one comment. Yeah, thanks. No, I'm not from Florida, though. I like this dude. I like you, Captain Cake. Fucking, your name is Captain Cake? The fuck out of here. I bet everybody likes you. I would like to meet the guy that doesn't like you, Captain Cake. That guy's probably crabby all the time. Thank you. Shit. Thank you. Is that a cat in your profile picture? And your name is Captain Cake? Yeah, I'm not a cat guy, but right, like clearly you're the type of guy that enjoys cats and cake. So anyways, that's just my observation of the cover of your book. So anyways, where's everybody from? Right? Those of you that are in here, there's 112 of you in here right now. Love the felines. I can tell. Where's everybody from tonight? How the hell do you not have more subscribers? I never really understood when I started picking up some, because this is interesting, because I had no idea what they were expecting, because I don't know what I'm doing to do. What? I don't know. Are you fucking high, dude? You didn't put a single period or comma or fucking question mark? I don't even... No, there is a question mark in there. How the hell do you not have more subscribers? Fucking, I don't know. Maybe this is the breakthrough video for me, right? Maybe you guys are here witnessing with the fucking algorithm, you know, the pearly gates of YouTube. Maybe they're opening for me right now. Maybe you guys are watching it happen. I have no idea, but I can tell you right now, I don't know that I've ever had this many people in a YouTube live stream consecutively ever. So that's cool. Oklahoma, Brooklyn, New York, Wichita, Kansas, Oklahoma. I'm from Southeast Wisconsin, Washington State, Show Me State, Alaska, the last frontier. Fuck yes, Seth. Yeah, I fucking like you, man. That 70s channel, you are from AZ. Cool. Wait. Where at in Oklahoma? I'm over in more but frequent Woodward. Shout out to Puddin'. I'm coming from Paul's mom's house. Ooh! RC Dreams with the zing. Fucking well placed RC Dreams. I hope you're subscribing to my channel, right? Like I said it to the other guy earlier that asked if I was building a miniature horse trailer, right? Very funny, very fucking witty. Okay, if you are that witty and funny like RC Dreams over here with the zing type comments, please subscribe and please throw that shit out there as often and as freely as you would like. Okay, you know, don't talk shit, right? Like there's no need to talk shit, but sarcasm goes a long way with me. So if scientists discovered, I got to stop reading comments out loud on YouTube. That's what I need to do. Listen, man, don't make this weird for all of us, okay? I was born in Economawalk. I left in probably early 1967, though. I wasn't even a thought then. I have absolutely nothing to do with 1967. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, you guys get weird over here on YouTube, though, right? Like the live stream gets weird on YouTube. You guys say weird things over here. So, what car is under the cover? It's a mini truck. It's not a car. It's a mini truck. You use it as a trailer? Yeah, man, that's kind of the point. It's a trailer. What did you say? That mini horse shit is actually a great idea. If you could borrow a mini horse and put it in that trailer, I can see this being your yeehaw. You can see this being my yeehaw. Are you trying to say that this is going to be the thing that breaks me through on YouTube, like the yeehaw did for pudding? That shit gives me fucking goosebumps. That gives me goosebumps because that is really the only YouTube channel that I watch is pretty much him, right? Like I've been watching the dude since long before he was in the shop, right? Like, you know, I mean, like just before the pandemic is when I started subscribing to his channel and watching that dude and seeing what he does and where he's gone and what he's done. Super inspiring. Super inspiring. You can't say that it's not. Paul's mom is telling me to come back to bed. That looks like a badass build. I subscribed. Good night, Bubba. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you for the fucking... I hope Paul subscribes. Paul, I hope you're still here, right? Like, you are welcome here, Paul. You are welcome here, right? Like, consider this like a bonfire, right? This is a bonfire, right? Like right now, if you are still here, I can understand why you're being a little quiet, right? Like, I get it. I get it. All out of a PT Cruiser. Yep, this is all... It's all PT Cruiser. Subscribed. I bet his mom subscribed. I'm not going to lie. The HHR game, okay, it kind of kills it with the nanas. Right? 9 times out of 10, Sunday church ladies, they're pulling up in an HHR. I bet my bottom dollar his nana is already subscribed to my channel. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that out there. You know, it is what it is. Oh, she did. Oh, I subscribed. YouTube land took me here. What is happening tonight? Your mom subscribed? Did your mom tell you what was going on here? She got a new iPad to watch you. I believe that. I believe that, right? Like a bunch of people have been like, hey man, right? Like Nana Gundersniff told me that you were doing some weird shit with an HHR, that you showed up on her For You page, right? Nana Gundersniff. And she told you about me, right? Like, that's awesome. But let's not make this about nanas, right? Like, that happens enough. Clicking that subscribe button on his channel won't cost you anything either. It won't. And even hitting that thumbs up button, right? Like there's been a wild amount of people in here tonight. It's been fun. It's been a fun night. Live out here. I still got shit to do. What's this thing for? For fucking having a good time, dude. Right? Like it's going to be bagged. It's going to be painted to match the tow vehicle. The tow vehicle is a 2010 HHR SS on bags. It's tuned at 23 pounds of boost. I got 3 kids, married, right? Like camping, car shows. Is that a Chevy HHR trailer? I'll give you 2 guesses and you only need one. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's an HHR, right? Like that section right there, that's actually a front door. That's half of a front door. The door handle shaved out of it. The porthole window is the back section of window that doesn't roll down. Hella hybrid trailer. Lightly YouTube Shorts is unwatchable because it's all reaction video from some random Indian dude. I'm listening to a random Indian dude talking about. Okay, all right. Well, I don't know what I scrolled into here, but I like it, and I'm going to subscribe. Right? I don't know what's happening tonight. I don't know what's happening tonight. I'm going to let it ride, though. I'm going to let that shit ride this whole time, and you just now tell us that's a front door. I mean, that section right there, this section of sheet metal, this little section below that 4th reverse light right there, this is my favorite detail of the entire trailer build. That little section right there. Okay? What's happening to that car? All right, I'm going to give you guys a quick little walkthrough. Shit, and this is going to have to be quick because my phone needs to be plugged in. Not happy with this shit right now. All right. So this section down here, all right, as you can see, this body line fades up into the body line on the bucket. I cut that here. This metal is underneath here, right? About there. This section is cut and welded. Right. Behind where the actual tail light is. Right, so that body line goes up and creates a 9 with the tail light, does the opposite on the other side. And this line fades out. Do I know what I'm doing? No. No, I don't know what I'm doing. What are you, my fucking mom? No, I have no idea what I'm doing. Why would you ask me something like that? Never fucking done this before. Literally, I've never done this before. That was not sarcasm. This is the first time this is my first time doing this. So, is my signature piece. You can go on from there and do whatever you want, but that's the thing that's going to set you apart. Dude. We'll see. We'll see, man. Right, so tonight I'm working on the door gap. Right, because this is a front door section, when I tapered it in, because the D pillar is narrower than the D pillar is narrower than the B pillar. So this front door had to be brought in. Right, I had to fucking push all of that in. Right, do I know what I'm doing? I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. Right, so when I pushed all of that section in, that took my door gap and just big gap, huge door gap. And, right, like I have no idea what I'm doing. So I was like, all right, well, I need to just cut it here and bring that piece over. And, there's my door gap. But is it practical? No, it's not fucking practical. This is, dude, this is the most impractical thing I have ever built. There's nothing practical about this. Nothing. I don't know if you were expecting sarcasm from that question, right? Or from my answer to your question. I apologize. I don't mean to come off so harsh. No, this is not practical. Not practical. But you know what it is? It's going to be a lot of fucking fun. It's going to be a lot of fucking fun. So anyways, this is my new door gap. All right, my new door gap is looking proper. Right? The kids on the street say that that's a flex. Dude's an awesome dad, you can tell. That's my daughter's wagon. Right? That's my daughter's wagon. Dude, if there's one thing I try to be, it's a good dad. Right? That's baby's first hot rod. That's a GM seatbelt in that bad boy. Right? We got working headlights. We got working taillights. We got a brake light. Right? We got that front handle chained up like a lowrider. Let's not get sidetracked. 8 reverse lights. 999. Dude, is that? No, that's your name. Is that your name? Or are you, how many subscribers do I have right now? Have the same color scheme in my GTO red and black. All right, so that door came out of a 2008 SS. So it's set up with a Blue Eddy power station inside here. It runs the LEDs off of the roof. $950 subscribers right now. Are you kidding me? I've got over 100 subscribers tonight. That's fucking wild. Yeah, the headliner is pretty dope. I'm pretty happy with the headliner and how that has turned out. Set up for shore power. Put a lock on it. Took this glass section out and put a hatch. The panel door still opens. I've got a canopy on the top that opens up and unfolds. That would actually be an awesome little camper when the wife doesn't even let you sleep on the couch. Hide the meth. You're blowing up right now. My mom told all her friends. That is so cool. Thank you, Camp Hodag. Thank you. All right, like it'll fit a full-size mattress in here. All right, it's 7'6" from this point to the same spot in the front. Right, relocating the e-brake handle was pretty cool. So I gotta plug my phone back in before this shit dies. And I end up losing what is the fucking best YouTube performance I've had. Also, before you get famous, I suggest AHdidit. It's AHdidit because that's my name. I'm Aaron Hunzinger. I'm the one that did it. This logo right here was also my first tattoo back in 2011. It's just me. So ADHD, right? Shit, you can't spell it. You can't spell AHdidit without ADD. So, you know, yeah. I'm before the... Man, you guys are wild. AHdidit. Yeah, call it what you will, right? Say my name. So, shit. This is like finding Puddin' while he was still working at the factory. That's wild. I appreciate you saying that, right? Like, I really do. That dude is a huge inspiration to me. It's the only YouTube channel that I watch. That's it. I mean, can I say that? Can I say hit the follow button? Subscribe to my channel. The next edited piece of content I'm going to be putting out is going to be a video that I actually recorded a couple years ago when I was building the custom sheet metal spoiler for the tow vehicle for this, actually. Already done. So yeah, the next piece of edited content that I will be posting on my channel will be a video on my spoiler build. I am going to be starting on another spoiler build. I was offered, what the hell? Why is this so cool? Subbing now. Thank you, Noah. Happy to have you here, right? I don't know what's happening tonight. But I'm happy to have you here. I've been building this thing live since November 10th, 2024. I've been out here live every Wednesday night, about 9:30, not on this app, the other one. I've built this car live Wednesday nights, one night a week. Cool vibes with a bunch of good people. Man, dude, I appreciate you hanging out on the live stream tonight. That's super cool because you've been commenting like for a bit. Is that a Cybertruck? No, it's actually a time machine, right? This is a time machine, right? Wherever this thing gets towed, when it's done, bagged, painted to match the tow vehicle, backwards scallops going forward to match the fucking tow vehicle, right? When this thing is done and I pull up to the Cars and Coffee and air it out with the slammed radial flyer up on top, right? Like this thing right here, right there you go, Marty McFly. This right here, time machine. This is a time machine. Wherever this thing is going to go, it is going to be manufacturing a good time. Therefore, it is a machine of time. Time machine. Good time machine. Fun time machine. If you're fucking around this thing when it's done and you're in a bad mood, right? Like if you're crabby and you see this thing and it doesn't instantly change your fucking mood, right? Like you probably should have just stayed in bed that day. I'm just going to come right out and say it. I thought my projects were lame until you got here and saw this and we're like, damn, this shit is lame. Hey, man. Fucking welcome to the channel, Joey P. You know? What do you mean by that comment? You thought your projects were lame? I don't understand. What do you mean by that, dude? For your service, man? Dude, thank you for your comments, Joey P. I appreciate it. I don't understand what you're saying, though. Do you mind if I take this exact idea for myself Didn't want any legal issues in the future. Dude, I'm not the first one to build a fucking half-car trailer out of an HHR. You go ahead. Anything I can do, somebody else can do better. Hands down. Anything that I have done here, I bet one of you here in the live stream right now can do a better job of it. And you can probably get it done a hell of a lot faster than I did. Right? Especially if you don't have a full-time job running a business with your 2 older brothers, 3 kids, a dog, a wife, career, right? Like you sell art and go to art shows and shit too, right? Like I would imagine a lot of people could get this whole project done a lot faster than me. But does it have Wi-Fi? No. No. Martin Toledo, no, it does not have Wi-Fi. But it could. We can add that, right? We can add that. I got a fucking cell phone in my pocket, right? Like I got Wi-Fi right now, so I can sit in the car with Wi-Fi. So yeah, it's got Wi-Fi. You know, back to your previous question. Yes, I can sit my ass in there with Wi-Fi. So what's happening tonight? Synchronicity. That is a big word for my live stream. Listen here, that 70s channel. You be careful with those big words, all right? That I barely got that whole word out. Does it have Wi-Fi? What's the other car behind it? You're the second person to ask that tonight. Or are you the same person asking again? Bluetooth, it does have Bluetooth, right? Yep, God bless you, man. Don't wait for it to be finished. Take it to events now. So a couple Saturdays ago, my wife had to work. The night before, I got this thing hooked up, took it around the block. It was all good. So that Saturday when my wife was at work, I threw the kids in the HHR, not this, but the tow vehicle, the Bag 2010. And we went to a car show. We showed up super late, right? Judging had already been done, right? We didn't pay to get in. They just let us in and let us park. We parked like right in front. And when I was pulling through the parking lot, like through the line of cars and everything like parked up, right? Like I formed like a conga line behind me. Can I do some math in there? I'm guessing you were fucking, you autocorrect changed that word. No, you can't. You should add a mini deck on the roof to set up a tent up there. There's 2 poles that get attached in there that come out towards the back and another one that comes out towards the front, and a canopy gets attached to the back of the basket over the top, comes out, and I'm going to have 2 posts that cantilever out. So, good idea. You're late to the party. Sweet. No, actually, Charlie, I'm not going to lie. I think you're right on time. Okay? I think you're right on time. Because for whatever reason, I've been trying to go live on YouTube for like 4 years. And for whatever reason tonight, I've got like 100 subscribers. I don't know what's happening, but I think you're right on time. So, you know, shit. I really thought you were going to go pull a rope and a tent was going to pop out of the, my Lord. Well, I mean, there's not canvas on it right now, but when the canvas is on it, it does fold up into the basket. That's what I do. I make awnings and canopies. So, right, like, good idea. People will watch for your energy. Set up ways to donate and merch. You're a star. What are you talking about? Who are you talking to? Was that voice to text and you're on the wrong fucking channel? Who are you talking to? I can't help it. I'm loquacious sesquipedalian. That almost made me go cross-eyed. Roots, you're awesome. What are you talking about? That is a crazy thing to say. I appreciate you saying that. I really do. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, this channel is called AHdidit. This logo, search AHdidit on other apps. Right? I sell my art and custom leather work and custom lighting. Same name, different app. Right? If you see this logo and you're like, why is there a light bulb? That doesn't even make sense. I got started doing custom lighting. That's what I was doing when somebody first called me an artist, and I ran with it. I've done like 115 unique lamps. I've never duplicated a design, and I've only got like 6 in my inventory. I've sold them all over the world. The car stuff is just definitely something that is that art behind you. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I've said this multiple times. That's my favorite comment tonight. That's my favorite comment tonight. Can I? Boom. I've said multiple times that this is the absolute peak of creative freedom that I have ever felt. Building this right here. I have one night a week, Wednesday nights. I've been building the thing live on the other channel, up the app, since November 10th, 2024. Been out here live one night a week because that's all my life is, will allow me right now. I'm a busy guy. Right, so I got one night a week. I've been building the car trailer over there. I've got almost 11,000 subscribers, whatever, over there. Right, like I've got a couple videos that have, lots of views. But YouTube has been an absolute struggle for me. An absolute struggle. It has been like pushing a rock up a hill by myself, wearing Crocs and blisters on my fingers, right? Like, and the sun on my back kind of thing, right? Like YouTube has been difficult. I'm from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Have a great evening. Tom, Colorado is my place. That is my place on planet Earth. Right? My wife asked me where I wanted to go when we went on our honeymoon. I was like, I would love to get a cabin in Colorado somewhere. I was like, what would you like to do? She's like, I would like to get a hotel on a beach in Hawaii. I was like, well, shit, that sounds like a much better thing to do on a honeymoon than fucking roughing it in the mountains, right? We did go there. We did go back. We went through Colorado Springs, right? Like, okay, so here, check this out. It was actually the last time I was in Colorado with my wife. I forget what year it was. You might even be able to tell me. It was when the Crush Walls event was taking place in downtown Denver, right? In the art district, when artists, I think it was 75 artists from around the world, all came to Denver for a 2-day event where they did graffiti and like the art district and the alleys in the art district, right? For 2 days, they were doing it live. My wife and I, right, like we just winged it. 2 days in Denver, 2 days in Vail. The 2 days that we were in Denver, right, we didn't plan anything. We didn't look anything up. We didn't plan anything until we got to our hotel. The first thing I found was the Crush Walls event. The 2 days that we were in Denver, that's what we did. Both days. It was awesome. Awesome. That whole trip. 4 days in Colorado was the best trip. Post honeymoon with my wife, that's my favorite vacation. Next to our honeymoon, that's my favorite vacation. I love Colorado. Got a lot of family in Colorado. I was supposed to actually move to Littleton. Crappy California, Colorado sounds awesome. If you've never been to Colorado, it is Slice of heaven. Slice of heaven. I love Colorado Springs. What is it? The Medicine Man? Right? Shout out to the Medicine Man. I think that's what it was. That job. Wow. So I don't know. This is kind of a wild live stream, right? Like I got shit to do tomorrow. I definitely didn't get as much done on this thing as I would have liked to tonight. Actually, I need to throw some more welds on this thing right now. It's midnight. What's my next project? Excellent question. I do have, that's a really good question. So the vehicle, that one back there, there's a mini truck back there. That's going to be a couple years down the road when I have a different garage space, right? Like people have been saying that right now, I'm not even going to say it. That truck will get done eventually. I've got a 2004 Silverado sitting out there with a 6.0. That motor and drivetrain is going to go into my Blazer. The Blazer is bagged, painted, shaved, interior, subs, all that. It's a mini truck from back in the day. It's been under that cover for almost 9 years. I built it back in the day to what I could afford back then. When I had kids, I told my wife, I'm never putting my kids in that car. Right? I'll put it away, put it under a cover, and someday I'll rebuild it. Right now, that is not the time for me to do that. So after this build, I've got another HHR. A buddy and I actually, if you guys go back and watch the video that I titled the Eagle SS Part 1 and Part 2, I bought that car back. The buddy that I sold it to, he drove it for like a year and a half, and some shit happened to it. Nothing to do with me. Has nothing to do with what I did to the car. But me and my buddy Joe Hutchcraft, we bought that car back, and Joe's getting a bunch of parts off of it. I have a different motor to put in the car, and I'm going to be making an HHR pickup out of that. If I can find an S10 bed, I'd like to put an S10 bed on it, right? Some of you may have seen, there's a white one rolling around that did an S10 bed with an S10 rear window that was narrowed and just awesome. So I do have an HHR. It's a 2008 HHR SS that's going to have an automatic transmission that I'm going to build into a pickup truck. I've also got a 1963 Oldsmobile Super 88 that I plan on getting on bags this winter. I also have my 2009 Panel SS that is an absolutely wild build. Nexo Million, go ahead, throw the 5.3 Vortec in it. I got a 6.0 for it, so I'm going to put a 6.0 in it just because I have it. I don't have a 5.3, I have a 6.0, so I'm going to use that. My Panel SS is going to be the greatest build I've ever built. You guys can jump back, right? And you can see, right? I was live streaming building that before I put it to rest for a little bit. Even better, man. What bags you recommend on what kind of car? Right? Me personally, I prefer airlift, right? Like you can't go wrong with airlift. My Blazer has Slam Specialties on the front and Dominators, Slam Specialty RE8s in the rear and Dominators in the front. Right? Life is better on airbags. I do love me some bags. So, I am going to be jumping off here though, right? Like it's been a hell of a wild night. I appreciate everybody that's been jumping in the live stream tonight. You guys tell me, right? Like I will be posting this live stream, so it will be posted to my channel. Right? You guys want me to go live here every Wednesday night? I'll bring my live streams over here. Pleasure meeting you. Dude, I appreciate you, man. You've been in here all night, dude. CR1777 droid. Is that a Star Wars thing? I, too, am a Star Wars nerd. if we're going to go there. I mean, we can go there if you want, but I don't know. You know, it's just a Wednesday. You know, shit. I don't know. Just fucking Wednesday, man. Got a lot to learn. If you think following this channel, you're going to learn something, I can't promise. I can't promise you'll learn anything, right? I hope you'll have a good time. I hope you might giggle once in a while, right? Like I hope I might say things and be like, that guy's kind of funny, right? Like he says some things occasionally that make me giggle, and that's fun. Right? Like I will continue to tune in for the occasional giggle, the occasional laugh, maybe the occasional belly laugh. I don't know. Right? But if you have a lot to learn, I don't know if you're going to get that here. I've been called a lot of things. Teacher has never been one of them. Right? I'm more like the guy that is like put in charge of like the detention kids. Right? I'm like a substitute gym teacher. Right? Pretty creative. Thanks, man. Thanks. I'm more into the audio, but I love my LS motors. Yeah, man. Shit. Fucking right. Like a lot of people keep asking me if this is like for audio. No, it's not for audio. So love the beard. Thanks, man. God bless you too. Thanks. You know, the beard is my wife just showed me some pictures tonight from when we were in the hospital when my daughter was born. And she felt the need to point out how my beard was not gray at all then. And look at it now. Look at it now. Look what my daughter did to me, right? She's making this thing go gray. So, yeah. You know, it's attached to my face. You know, I don't know. It's thank you. Yeah, that's me, the substitute gym teacher, right? Like, right? Paul was in here earlier getting all lippy about his electric Corvette that he ordered for 2026 that he paid $145,000 for, right? Like he came in here talking about that, right? Like, I'm sorry, Paul, right? Like you can't stand up in the middle of class and okay, we're not doing show and tell here. So, oh, I lost my live stream there for a minute. That was weird. So, yeah. Anyways, listen, I appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. This has been right. Like, I'm willing to bet that this is going to be well, I already know that this is the best live stream I've ever done. Need to set up donations. Was trying to donate. What? Okay. What do I pull it with? A bagged HHR. Who was the 8th president? What about what you're looking at in your phone made you think that a guy that looks like me could answer that fucking question? Not only do I not know, but quite frankly, I don't even give a shit. Could the 8th president do that? I don't think he could. I don't think any of them could. I'm just going to say that. Take that as you may. Okay? This takes fucking talent. if I were to have been able to recite, okay, somebody in the fucking live stream, tell me who the 8th president was. Okay, who was our 8th president? So Paul is going to be at a red light and a Honda Civic with a 2JZ 1,000 horsepower blows his doors off, or he's going to be at in a road rally with an HHR SS that fucking absolutely smashes the fucking checkpoints, and he loses. Martin Van Buren. Eli, I'm not surprised you knew that answer. Okay, everybody in the live chat right now, Eli Lewis, everybody. Okay? I know Eli. Okay? Eli has a job and is the type of person that I would ask if I needed to know who the 8th president was. And I had a list of friends that I could fucking call for a phone a friend. Eli would have been on that list. So thank you, Eli, for chiming into the live chat and fucking giving me that answer. So yeah, Martin Van Buren was our 8th president. Duh, right? Like everybody knows that. Good old Marty, right? Marty Van B, right? Our 8th president, right? Did all that fucking awesome stuff, right? Number 8, right? President Acto, right? The fuck are we talking about here? So, with the right tools at his disposal. No, because the right fucking tools didn't exist back then. Right? Like, they were writing books with a fucking feather, dude. Okay? A fucking feather. They were rubbing sticks together to make fucking fire. They couldn't do this. I don't know what history books you're reading. Google is my best friend. Yeah. Looks like you have a lot more work. I do. I definitely should be working right now and not talking, but you know what? YouTube's got me by the huevos right now. Right? They've got me just out here just pandering for the follows right now. Right? People are saying some incredibly nice things to me right now, and I'm just soaking it up. My fucking ego is just elevating off planet Earth right now. Ben Franklin for sure. Going to look sweet going down the highway. I can assure you that, right? I need to apologize right now for when is probably not the right way to say that, but if it ever happens, if this causes some kind of traffic accident, little backup, little fender bender, little bumper to bumper type shit, right? Like, my apologies. Okay, because when this is painted black with matching wheels to the tow vehicle, which is a Bag 2010 HHRSS, right? When this is rolling down the highway with matching scallops going forward instead of backwards, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. It's going to cause people to swerve into Teslas, right? Like, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait. I'm old enough that digital calculators were the new cool. Dude, I used a calculator with a solar panel on it, right? They still make those. Who ran against Theodore Roosevelt in 1904? Samuel Lloyd, shut up. Shut your stupid mouth, okay? Enough with your smart talk. Okay, stop trying to pin me up against the wall. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Okay, Samuel. All right, this is my class. All right, if you want to do a history lesson, you do that in your class. This is my class. Okay, you don't stand up in my class and ask the teacher random off the wall questions. Okay, I wouldn't come into your history class and say, Mr. Lloyd, how many HHRs does it take to make a proper half car trailer? Okay, because then you would look at me and you'd be like, AHdidit, sit the fuck down and shut your mouth, right? Take out your notebook and take notes and shut your mouth. That's what you would say to me. I wouldn't blame you. I would look at you and I'd be like, sorry, wrong class, Mr. Lloyd. Sorry. The American education system is failing. Dude, I dropped out of college to go work for my family business. Okay, I took over my family business with my 2 older brothers. I'm a college dropout. Dude, Zero fucks. Zero fucks given. I could look for one. I can guarantee you I'm not going to find one. I got better luck pulling hammers out of tool bags that are within arm's reach than I am at fucking answering your American education questions. Can someone help me with 20? Wow. Come on, man. So Samuel Lloyd. Here you go. Samuel Lloyd. Who designed the Chevy HHR? I'll wait. Eli, would you like to come in with the answer to that question? General Motors, wrong. Fucking buzzer. I know some of you are actually Googling it right now. Brian Nesbitt. Yes, it took you a minute. Yes, William Chaplick. It was Brian Nesbitt. And what did Brian Nesbitt design prior to designing the Chevy HHR for General Motors? Brian Nesbitt designed the PT Cruiser. Bob Lutz headhunted Nesbitt and said, hey, can you remake the PT Cruiser for General Motors and make it, right? Like, can you make it dominant? So we're like, yeah, we can do that. Brian Nesbitt's like, yeah, I can do that. And then Bob Lutz was like, you know, a couple years later, he's like, let's make an SS version out of that, right? We got this Cobalt SS with this new turbocharged platform. Let's put that in an HHR. And then let's take it to Europe and test tune the suspension on the Nürburgring and have it have a top speed of 155 miles per hour. For what? I don't know. Why not? Fuck it. So that's what this is getting towed by. This is getting towed by a 2010 HHR that's bagged, it's tuned, 23 pounds of boost, 14.5-inch big brakes on it. This is going to be bagged as well, matching wheels and tires. So let's have a look at the project. I'm new here. Mike? Are you like the Mike? Are you like that guy? You're laughing. Dude, I just see your name. Who was the 33rd president? Man, I don't fucking Samuel Lloyd. Dude, I'm about to block your ass. Dude, listen. Ask me what RGB stands for. Okay? Red, green, blue. Okay? I know my fucking math. Okay? I know how to weld. Okay? I don't give a shit which president took a shit in a porta potty first. I don't give a fuck. I do not give a shit. Just saying. Is that a homemade camper? Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Bigger the goob, better the job. Was that an insult, James? I can weld too. Fucking, if you can weld too, I bet you 10-1 odds you could do a better job on this than I did. I'm just saying. It's all of the above. It looks like an abortion. That was rude. But I bet it works. I mean, what? So, probably not. James, don't doubt yourself, buddy. What are we talking about? Man, it is weird over here on YouTube. All right, my phone, I got like 9% on here, so I'll give you guys a quick little walk around, and then I'm going to jump off of this live stream because I got a bowl of Lucky Charms that are fucking absolutely screaming my name. functional e-brake. I relocated it like 3.5 inches forward. The main beam runs through the car and it's plated behind where the or in front of where the gas tank was at. 8 reverse lights. Porthole window came from that piece of window. Right, that's where my portholes are from. Okay, I'm gonna point this out to you right now. All right, so you see this? This was my door gap before. It was massive, massive. So I cut that. Right, redo the door gap. Set up for shore power. So this is the new door gap. Right. Made my door gap out of a old school wooden ruler. That's how I created my new door gap. Puddin would be proud of you relocating the door gap, a zip disc, and a ruler. Yep. I actually did that live last Friday. So you guys can jump out of this live stream and watch that live stream and watch me actually do that live. Maybe next Wednesday I'll show you what's under the cover. What color will she be? She's going to be black to match the tow vehicle, which is a 2010 SS on air ride. Hopefully I get another set of wheels to match the car. I need to find another set of Enki PFO1s in a 5x110 bolt pattern that I can then get powder coated to match my wheels. All right, listen, I'm going to jump off here. Man, I really appreciate everybody that hung out tonight, that liked the live stream. I will be posting this, right? I got very, very little work done tonight. I spent a good majority of the night just talking to my phone because you guys were talking to me. Next Wednesday, I will definitely be working, not talking. So appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. Yeah, if you haven't already, hit the follow button, subscribe to the channel, like the stream. Yeah, right? Like you guys made it pretty clear that you want to see more of this. You have a PT Cruiser, you're going to do the same thing. Cool, man. Tag me in it. See you next week. Yes. Strawberry jam or grape jam? Dude, strawberry. Don't come at me with that grape jam shit. What time you normally come on? I try to go live by around 9:30. It's usually closer to 9:30. Is that a trailer? Yes, it is. It's a half-car trailer that I built out of 12 HHRs. And I guess I'm going to be taking my live streams over here to YouTube because you guys have been awfully friendly tonight. So I will be back here next Wednesday night. Is that homemade? Yep. Just me out here. AHdidit. It's not we did it. It's Aaron Hunzinger did it. That's me. So cool. Good night. Hey, William, I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. Did you just get bored? Like right now? Did I just get bored like right now? Or are you talking about like when I started on the car? Did I start the project out of boredom? Right? Like, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, you know, when you got ADD, you kind of find yourself, you know, when you feel boredom like coming on, you find a project to do. I'm very rarely bored. I don't get bored. Or did you really think this thing up intentionally? You think this was a fucking accident? Dude. Are you married? I am. I have 3 kids, right? My 3 kids love this trailer, right? They cannot wait to take it camping. Y'all are wild over here on YouTube. Right? You guys are wild. Probably in bed, Barb. I'm in Southeast Wisconsin. So, Kenosha. I am in Kenosha, Wisconsin. I mod my friend's channel. I'll swing through when he finishes. Again, pleasure finding your channel. Hey, man, it's a pleasure having you in here tonight. Do I like Taylor Swift? I couldn't name a fucking Taylor Swift song if my fucking life depended on it. Looks like a caravan. Very cool. Good morning. Okay. Cheeseland. I'm not Chicago? You saying you're in Chicago? No. Barb, don't make this weird for all of us, okay? You've already made it weird for me. Don't make it weird for all of us, okay? I don't know what about this face makes you think that I'm going to fall into that shit. Sorry, Barb. You're going to be lonely, okay? I'm sorry. Badass for sure. Love your work. What's it look like inside? It's fucking cool, man. It's pretty cool in there. It's a flat floor, right? There's some lights on the ceiling. You're in Chicago. Hey, man, my shop is in Evanston. Hey, watch your mouth. You're making it weird, Barb. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. It is weird. It is definitely weird. So is that what you do in your shop? No. No. This is not what I do. This is so far from what I do for a living. Cool. I'll bring PT. You can start for me. I don't know. I don't know who Barb is. No, I am not. I don't know. I don't know, Ramona Barb. I don't know who you are. It's badass. Thank you, Beach Roasted. Appreciate that. What's the plan for today, mister? I'm actually about to sign off. Right? Like I'm about to sign off. Right? Like tonight. Oh, excuse me. Right? This is why I got to sign off, right? Getting tired. I was closing up the door gap tonight. I plan on getting a lot more done than I actually did, but YouTube fucking, like I said earlier, they had me by the horns tonight. What do you do in the shop? I make awnings and canopies. Barb, listen, Barb, you're right. Like, you know, you're kind of making it weird. You're kind of making it weird, Barb, right? Like, This isn't your usual YouTube content, is it? Right? You took a left when you should have taken a right, right? I kind of feel like your comments are like the nervous girl that showed up to the block party when she just got lost, right? Like, why not put the trailer attempt? What? What? Why not put the trailer attempt on the roof? What are you saying? You talking about the trailer hitch thing on the roof, like that other guy did with those Jeeps or whatever? No. Thank you. My first time interacting this way on YouTube. Thanks and good night to you and your family. Well, Ronald Perez, shit. Hey, you know, I'll say it to you, but I don't think I can say it to Barb, right? I don't think I can say it to Barb. I'm glad I can be here first. Ronald Perez. I'm glad we could have this experience together. Okay? Because it was you and me here. Okay? This happened to both of us tonight. It wasn't just you. Me too. I was here for all of it. So, yeah. It's been a pleasure. Barb had too many wine. Barb's fine, right? Like Barb's fine, right? Like everybody's seen a Barb at the fucking, you know, the fucking block party. I'm not a subscriber. Just came across this in my feed. What in the world is that behind you? Well, if you subscribe, Brody, I'll tell you. She is 5150. So you let me know when you subscribe, Brody, and I'll fill you in on all the details. I'll tell you the whole fucking story next Wednesday. I don't think Barb is even a subscriber. I don't think she is either. I think Barb's fishing. I think Barb has a beard. Thank you for standing up for me. It's very sweet. Barb, you're welcome here. You are welcome here. Don't think you're not, right? Like, you brought this upon yourself, right? Like, again, right? Like, you guys show up late to class, you come in just talking, interrupting, right? Like, come on, Barb. So, I subbed and liked. Thank you, sir. Have a good one, everyone. Good night. William Chaplick, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you hanging out tonight. I, too, am going to jump off here because we are just tipping over 3 hours on this live stream. Yeah. Appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. Yeah. See you guys on the webs, right? I don't know what happened tonight, but I like it. So we'll see. Envious Car Club. What's up, dude? What's up, man? Good to see you in the live chat, dude. Yeah, it's been a fucking good night, dude. It's been a really good night. Yeah. Fucking Crick World, you bring that shit back here next Wednesday and we can talk about that, right? We can talk about how great it is. With fucking extreme sarcasm. Here's a prime example of somebody with real mechanical experience investing in a crock of comedic looking shit. In a crock of comedic looking shit. Is that a Hemi? Stuart Tranter, what in the shit did you just say? Here's a prime example of somebody with real mechanical experience. Are you talking about me? And mechanical experience in the same fucking sentence? That, sir, is absurd. I don't know where you came up with that idea, but I apologize for confusing you. So that's the second time you've said that tonight, Barb, right? You keep telling people to watch their mouth, but nobody's fucking talking to you. Okay, Barb, right? Okay, this is my channel. Got the footprint gas pedal. Fucking hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Oh, wait, it's a trailer made out of Chevy HHR parts. Uh-huh. Yeah. Change steering wheel, fuzzy dice. Hey, you know what? I got a set of baby blue fuzzy dice hanging from the mirror in my 1963 Oldsmobile Super 88. The first set of fuzzy dice that I hung from the mirror in them were white. You can actually see me hanging that pair of fuzzy dice from the mirror in that Oldsmobile Super 88 the day we pulled it out of a field in northern Wisconsin. So anyways, all right. I appreciate you guys hanging out tonight, but I got Lucky Charms calling my name, so I am going to dip out of here. I appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. Don't do anything I wouldn't do twice. And I guess thank you for tuning into my channel, right? This is AHdidit. I am AH. Thank you for tuning in tonight. And maybe I'll come up with a better way of fucking signing off. But until then, don't do anything I wouldn't do twice, okay? And tell your Nana. Tell your Nana that I'll be out here next Wednesday. You know, tell her and the Purple Hat gang to be ready to go, right? We're going to do some Nana shit, right? Holla at your meemaws next Wednesday, right? It's going to be wild. We're going to knock the dust off of them things. You know what I'm saying? All right. You guys take it easy. Damn, I'm late. No, you are late. You are late tonight, but actually you're right on time. Hit that follow button and you can be like the end of a pretty decent line of people that did that tonight. So I would appreciate it, right? I don't really know anybody else other than me that would appreciate it. So anyways, you're not late. You're right on time. So I'll be back out here next Wednesday doing all that shit. Dear God, hit the end button. All right. Don't do anything I wouldn't do twice. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out.